This is a book brief from National Priorities Project. I'm Mattea Kramer, and this is our new book, A People's Guide to the Federal Budget. You might be skeptical about why there should even be a People's Guide to the Federal Budget. After all, the federal budget is just some nonsense thing that only matters in Washington, right? Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. In today's brief, we're covering revenue, and that's just a fancy word for something you know all too well, your taxes. Think back to your very first paycheck. My first job was at a discount grocery store, sorting out rotting produce. Memories. You might remember that first paycheck of yours, it was smaller than you expected it to be. That's because a big hunk got taken out and sent to the government. That was money you earned, but your boss never gave it to you and instead sent it over to the U.S. Treasury. So this is a big reason why we've got to have a People's Guide to the Federal Budget. That's your money they're spending in Washington. So here are some fast facts. There are actually several different kinds of taxes that get taken out of your paycheck. The biggest one is federal income taxes. That money gets put into what's called the general fund, meaning that lawmakers, Congress, and the president can decide to spend that money on just about anything. But then there's another kind of tax that gets taken out of your paycheck. It's called FICA, or also known as payroll taxes. Payroll taxes specifically fund the Social Security and Medicare programs. And so instead of being called general funds, that money is known as trust funds because lawmakers are only supposed to use that money for those two programs. Together, our federal income taxes plus our payroll taxes account for more than 80% of all federal tax revenue, meaning that regular people like you and me earning regular paychecks bankroll the federal government. That ought to make you sit up a little bit taller. And now you should want to pick up a copy of this, A People's Guide to the Federal Budget, and find out how good old Congress is spending your money.